the things that you are not cleaning. I mean, some of these things won't even come to mind because they are in your hand all the time. Do you know what I'm talking about? They need to be cleaned. So we're going to start from the beginning, and that is actually with your footwear.
That's right. Our footwear, our shoes harbor so much bacteria. If you want to give me your shoe, I could show everybody.
Let's do it. Be careful out there.
All right, so germs can live in places that are completely unexpected. So the bottom of our shoe, I mean, this is dirty, right? So I'm just going to show you just a little bit of a swab here.
Okay.
Just to show you. So there was a study down out of Houston.
Yeah.
Check out these stats. They found 9 different types of bacteria on the bottom of our shoes, and they live a long time because we're constantly walking with our shoes. Right?
Yes.
39% of the shoes they tested positive for C. difficile, which is a very serious infection. 96% had coliforms, which is a bacteria found in feces. 20% had E. coli. But what was the interesting thing is that they looked to see whether or not the bacteria transferred. So we want to take off our shoes before we walk into the house, right? I'm a big stickler about that in my house. And the reason why, and now I could tell everybody I know who makes fun of me, is because of the fact that it transfers. In 90% of the cases, in the study, it showed that the bacteria transferred to carpets and tiles.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
So
okay, so
babies,
there's poo on there. Think about that next time you come home.
Right?
Just take off your shoes at the door. It's the right thing to do.
Right.
Whoa. Right? Nasty. Okay, very good tip.
Thank you. So now we're going to move to the kitchen.
Yes.
So they did a lot of studies around bacteria, and they found that the dirtiest tool in our kitchen is
your
the
sponge. You guys knew that, didn't you? Here's the thing. I really love cleaning with a sponge. So can we just be cleaning the sponge more often?
We can, and we don't think about cleaning the sponge because we're using soap on it, right? So we think that it's getting clean, but it does harbor a lot of bacteria. So if you love your sponge, what you can do is you can boil it in hot water for about 10 minutes. Kind of like how we did the baby bottles when our kids were little. And you can also put it through the dishwasher. That'll get rid of the bacteria.
Okay. All right. But
it works really well.
They're literally a sponge for all bad things.
They really are. Or you can use a rag. You can use a multi-purpose rag and then throw it in the washing machine, which is what I do.
All right. That's what you do.
Which is great.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about tech. I mentioned off the start of the show, we are so connected to our tech devices. Some of us are going to the loo with them and, you know, maybe texting, making some phone calls. No one knows where you are.
We're very good at time management.
Yes.
That's what it comes down to, right?
Getting it all done.
So we hold our phone for about 2 hours a day in our hands.
Oh, my gosh.
Which is a lot, right?
Yeah.
And 75% of us take it to the bathroom with us. So they found that 1 in 6 of us have fecal matter on our phone.
It makes sense.
1 in 6 of us.
It makes sense. You're taking it into that place.
Right. So it's really important that we wash our phone every single day, and I'm going to show you how in a minute.
Okay. All right.
So we also have remotes. Each of us have probably 1 or 2 TV remotes. If you have teenagers, we've got those gaming remotes.
Yes.
Remotes fall on the floor. They fall behind the couch.
Right.
Everybody's touching it in the house, and they're one of the germiest surfaces for the cold virus.
Oh, that's
true. So we
true.
really want to be cleaning it all the time.
Okay.
So what you can do is you can take some either tea tree oil, either some silver hydrosol or colloidal silver, or again that hydrogen peroxide. Pour a little bit or spray a little bit onto a cotton ball, and then you could just wipe it down.
So you don't even have to make your own potion. These things actually exist out there. You just need to get them and use them frequently. How often should we clean our phones?
Every single day.
Okay.
You know, I walk in from outside. I probably wash mine 3 or 4 times a day.
Really?
You walk in when we're outside, we're shopping, we're touching cash, we're just always touching things, right? So as soon as I walk in, and I make my kids do it too.
Smart.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, let's move to the bathroom now.
All right, so where do you keep your toothbrush in the bathroom?
In the wrong place. We've talked about this before, and to think about what is getting onto your toothbrush because it's in the bathroom. Once again, you're bringing it into that world where things are going on.
We are. So if you're keeping it anywhere near the toilet, especially within 2 feet of the toilet, chances are it's landing right over there, right?
It's happening.
Every time we flush, it releases airborne particles for 2 hours after you flush. So it doesn't go away right away, right? So we want to keep, so if you're keeping it anywhere near the toilet, move it somewhere else. You can also soak it in something called grapefruit seed extract.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you what it looks like. This was my daughter's toothbrush that I had her soak.
Yeah.
And look at all the gunk at the bottom.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
So grapefruit seed extract is amazing at getting different bacteria off, like staph, strep,
yes.
E. coli. It's amazing. So I would recommend doing that, or put it into, you know, a drawer or put it somewhere else.
Put it into a drawer, or they also have little cases that you can put on your toothbrush,
yes.
so the bristles are actually protected.
Yeah.
So I started doing that after we talked about it on the show.
Yeah.
I
and
was
if you have a
freaked
cold,
out.
right, you want to definitely soak it too, so you don't reinfect yourself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the fun little squishy toys that your kids might be playing with in the bathtub.
My 6-year-old loves her baths,
right?
and she loves her bath toys, but they tend to get moldy.
Yeah, they're gross.
Right? So I've thrown away so many. But what you can do is you can take, so if you have bath toys that are hard surface, you can take a rag, wipe them down after you get out of the bath. That'll help prevent the mold. If they have mold on it already, you can again spray it with some tea tree oil. You can do it direct or dilute it in some water, which is great. And then if you have those squeeze toys, right?
Yes.
So check this out, Tracy. I'm going to show you. Look at the mold in there. And if you shake it, you'll hear the water.
Yeah, you can hear it all in there.
Right?
Yeah.
So you have the water. So what you can do is take some non-toxic glue, glue the bottom of the hole so no water gets in the first place.
Right. And you'll find, like, some of the toddlers out there, they want to suck on it. That's so gross. You're just like in awe, like, wow. So you've got to put a little bit of glue in there.
My daughter would be one of those, by the way.
Right?
Yeah.
There's something about it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's talk about your air.
Yeah, so the Environmental Protection Agency, which is the EPA, says that our indoor air is up to 5 times more toxic than our outdoor air. So we really want to be cleaning the air in our house. So ways you can do that is you can use plants, like the spider plant works really well at purifying the air. You can use a diffuser with some essential oils, which is great. You can use an air sponge. Even a candle that is made from beeswax. You want to stay away from paraffin.
Yes.
Those are, you know, in my opinion, has petroleum. And then you can use your essential oils. Or you can use a home air purifier, like this one from Honeywell, that gets rid of 99.9% of the airborne particles.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that your air inside is really good.